Hey, this is Jet from JechtSpencer.com. I'm coming to you from Palo Duro Canyon here near Amarillo, Texas, or Amarillo, Texas. And in today's video, what I want to talk to you about is how I'm able to actually travel around the United States 365 days a year, and how exactly am I having the revenue and the income to continue to do this over and over and over and over and over again. And I actually got this question off of my Snapchat. I had done a video about it to answer someone's question about how I'm able to actually do this, how I'm able to live off the internet and be a digital nomad and travel all over the United States. So if you haven't checked out my Snapchat already, I did a video on it, but I'm going to break down very similar concepts in this video. You can follow me on Snapchat, on Jecht Spencer, as well as Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. All down the line, it's all Jecht Spencer. So if you want a more in-depth look into how my life actually unfolds, make sure to check that out as well. So I'm going to break down the big three key things here on how to be your own boss. Particularly, I'm leaning a lot more towards the internet savvy individuals, but if you're not so internet savvy, this is some very foundational stuff that will help you get the ball rolling. So let's get right into it. My first revenue income stream is Amazon Associates. So those of you who are familiar with affiliate marketing, essentially all you're doing is products that you don't necessarily create yourself. You're helping advertise or market for somebody else, and you receive a commission on that sale. So you see that I do book reviews, movie reviews, product reviews. I'm checking out all these different places and I'm reviewing them and telling people what's up. Well, in Amazon's particular case, let's say for example I review a sponge or something, right? I review a sponge. It's this amazing cleaning utensil. It makes my face squeaky clean. And so I decide to make a review about it, and I talk about how amazing it is and how you should buy it and how I would definitely buy it again. And then on the description below, I insert a link to Amazon that will link them to the product. And if they end up purchasing that product, I'll receive a commission on that sale. Now, you're probably thinking, well, you're making about 4 to 8% per sale in terms of commission, and a book is maybe like $10 nowadays, so you're telling me for each sale I'm only going to get 40 cents? You're like, that's not much money. Well, it doesn't just stop there, and this is the really cool thing that I love about Amazon. Amazon in particular, let's say for example somebody, you make a video and you're talking about the exact same sponge. You love this sponge so much, it's just so spongy, and somebody ends up clicking on the product and then they're like, you know what, I don't really need a sponge. Oh my god, it's mom and dad's birthday coming up, I need to buy some stuff for them. And they end up buying a bunch of completely arbitrary, unrelated things about, on Amazon that has nothing to do with the original page that you sent them to. And they spend hundreds of dollars, right? You still get a commission on that sale regardless if it had anything to do with the link that you provided. If they go into Amazon through your direct link and then end up purchasing something completely unrelated, you still receive a commission on that sale. So that is absolutely phenomenal as well, and it gives you a lot more kickbacks than you would expect. The second thing is direct coaching and specialized coaching. So for those of you who don't already know, I go up to all these mountains and canyons and all these different places that just really clear my mind, and I love talking about life. And many people love this type of lifestyle. I'm able to travel the world and see all different sorts of people and cultures and food and make friends and amazing relationships with people. And they want to become a part of that. So they want to learn how they can do it themselves. Or maybe they don't want to travel. Maybe they just want to be their own boss and they don't necessarily want to be working a menial job that they're not truly passionate about. So my basically expertise is I come in as somebody who is not your friend. I'm not a family member. I am a brutally honest fucking human being. And I'm just going to give you the straight blunt truth about what the fuck you need to do to get your ass in gear. So if that's not the type of person you are and you're not serious about it, then by no means you don't want to go in that direction. But just to give you some stuff that, I would typically say, because for most people, the patterns run not always similar, but they do run along the similar lines. Find what you're passionate about and then be willing to just put it out there. If you're a photographer, just take good photos and just throw them out there. If you're somebody who wants to create the next athletic apparel, start making the apparel and start selling it out of the back of a van, at a park or something like that. I mean, it's never going to be easy, especially when there are so many big brands already out there with huge footholds in a lot of these niche markets. If you want to be able to break into them, you're going to have to hustle your fucking ass off. Just like anything else in life, you're going to have to hustle your ass off. This entrepreneur stuff, it's not always easy, but I will give you the brutal, honest truth if you decide to sign up for a Skype call with me. The third thing that I make my money through is through YouTube. YouTube ad revenue. I don't usually add ads to any of my videos because I just love to give the free content out, and I don't necessarily want products being pushed that I'm not necessarily for, which may end up happening. So another way you can restructure this is by having a means of finding a already established brand and having them sponsor you. So let's say, for example, like hiking or trail hiking or mountain climbing or something like that, and you continue to pump out videos daily. Every single week you're climbing a different mountain, you're going on a different trail, you're seeing all these different things, you have all this wildlife and stuff like that, and then LL Bean contacts you, or Columbia contacts you, or North Face, or whatever, and they say, listen, if you wear our clothing line on your videos, we'll give you like money for every single video that you do that. And that's another way to start creating ad revenue for yourself as well as like, let's say you make a YouTube channel on health and you want to teach people how to be in better shape and how to lift weights and what's a proper way to maintain your diet. You can start pulling in products that you use yourself, like let's say you use a particular whey protein powder or a certain creatine, or you eat a particular food. You can start bringing those in and start pushing those products as well onto your base audience. And the last thing, and this is kind of a bonus, I don't particularly do this, but I have heard many people tell me that this is probably the best way to go if you want just a very clean-cut, community-driven channel, is to just ask for donations. Sign up for a Patreon account or a PayPal donate button or a Facebook donate button, and then every time you make a video, if people enjoy your content, they're able to either donate one-time donation or donate every month if they really love your content. And it's just a means of creating a revenue source and having your community feel much more connected to you because they see that their direct contributions are ultimately affecting your own life. And that's the big three plus the bonus. Once again, if you enjoyed the video, this is Jet from JechtSpencer.com, coming to you from Palo Duro Canyon here near Amarillo, Texas. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and or comment. If you have any other questions about how to make money online, how to become your own entrepreneur, how to become a boss, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'll do my very best to help you out. Once again, this is Jet from JechtSpencer.com, and as always, good fortune to you, my friend. It's not all trail hiking, beautiful.